Oh, no. Not the re-spiriting spellbook. Found something better.
Maine's fingers rested on a book in front of her as she stared at him. What? Knopf gave a doggy grin.
A dire wolf encyclopedia.
Okay.
You wouldn't understand. I'm hoping to troubleshoot my lack of growth. You know, improve my attributes.
I thought you were happy with your size.
Look, woman. Size may not matter, but bigger is usually better.
He considered this.
Except in the case of prostates. And rat infestations. I hope this place don't have rats. Minnie would have a fit.
Seeing how carefully Al ran things, I doubt this place has a rodent problem. Maine hadn't seen Minnie the Minotaur since they arrived at Newley's mansion earlier in the night. For that matter, she hadn't seen her Uncle Joffrey or zombie Icarus either. After the day they had all had in the labyrinth in Greece, they'd all found bathrooms for showers and bedrooms. Maine didn't have time to sleep. Al was counting on them to bring him back to life. She continued searching the bookcases comprising the walls of Newley's lavish study. Back at the labyrinth, they'd been unable to stop the corruptor from claiming the demonic timepiece. However, the Guardian and the rest of the Angel Guard weren't despondent, even though the demon had an infinite stone in his possession that enabled him to teleport anywhere he wanted without being tracked. This was because the Guardian had somehow planted a tracking device in Cupid's diaper, and the Angel Guard was avidly tracing the demon and Cupid's movements. Last Maine had heard, the signal had stopped, perhaps at the demon's new stronghold. The Guardian and an elite angel team were scouting it right now. Maine had wanted to join them, but they'd denied her request. Instead, the Guardian had portaled her and the rest of her companions to Newley's mansion, on the outskirts of Rainwater. Lesser demons currently infested the town. It was probably for the best. They did need the rest. The Guardian had promised to return to them quickly to report his findings from the scouting mission. Furthermore, the angel leader had said she could come with them when they swiftly neutralized the demon when he was asleep or unaware. Maine was looking forward to that moment. If she was honest with herself, she didn't think defeating a demon with the nickname of the Corruptor would be that easy. Plus, he had so many of his demonic weapons with him. The more weapons he attained, the stronger he grew. How many of them did he need to usher in the apocalypse? That was a scary thought. She wasn't going to let that happen. She was, after all, partly responsible for the demon's escape in the first place. If she hadn't used that luck spell on Sage... Is Sage not back yet? Maine asked aloud. Knopf blasted up and dragged the Direwolf Encyclopedia off its shelf with his paw. It fell to the floor with a loud clap, and the miniature direwolf wasted no time flipping through its musty pages with his tiny snout.
Last I heard, he was practicing fighting with an angel quartermaster. You know, with the crystal lance the Guardian gave him.
That's right, I forgot. Think Sage is turning into a badass warrior?
Dunno.
He flipped through some more pages. Maine thought she detected a trace of bitterness to his tone. The mantle wrapped around Maine's shoulders confirmed as it hissed.
Weakness. Jealousy. Feed the green-eyed monster with more inadequacies.
Are you still miffed the Guardian didn't give you the gravity bat?
No. He lies,
the mantle hissed.
Rub it in his furry face. He'll never be big enough, strong enough.
Maine yawned and checked her watch. Mackie May should be here any time. Mantle, help me find this damn book, will you?
Your mortal brain is too slow. Move faster along the bookcases, and I shall search for the requested tome.
Why hadn't she thought of using the mantle earlier to help her look for the re-spiriting tome? Oh, right, because she was tired. She took off across the wall of bookshelves at a trot.
Faster, troll woman. She broke into a sprint. Too fast. My reflexes aren't that good.
Maine slowed her speed with a glance.